The Secret of Garden, written by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Little Miss Mary. Nobody seemed to care about Mary. She was born in India, where her father was a British official. He was busy with his work, and her mother, who was very beautiful, spent all her time going to parties. So, an Indian woman, Kamala, was paid to take care of the little girl. Mary was not a pretty child. She had a thin, angry face and a thin yellow hair. She was always giving orders to Kamala, who had to obey. Mary never thought of other people, but only of herself. In fact, she was a very selfish, disagreeable, bad-tempered little girl. One very hot morning, when she was about 9 years old, she woke up and saw that instead of Kamala there was a different Indian servant by her bed. "What are you doing here?" she asked crossly. "Go away and send Kamala to me at once." The woman looked afraid. "I am sorry, Miss Mary. She cannot come." Something strange was happening that day. Some of the house servants were missing and everybody looked frightened. But nobody told Mary anything, and Kamala still did not come. So at last Mary went out into the garden and played by herself under the tree. She pretended she was making her own flower garden and picked large red flowers to push into the garden. All the time she was saying crossly to herself, "I hate Kamala. I will hit her when she comes back." Just then she saw her mother coming into the garden with a young Englishman. They did not notice the child, who listened to their conversation. "It is very bad, is it?" her mother asked to the young man in a worried voice. "Very bad," he answered seriously. "People are dying like flies. It's dangerous to stay in this town. You should go to the hills, where there is no disease." "Oh, I know," she cried. "We must leave soon." Suddenly, they heard loud cries coming from the servants' room at the side of the house. "What happened?" cried Mary's mother wildly. "I think one of your servants has just died. You did not tell me this disease is here in your house." "I did not know," she screamed. "Quick, come with me." And together they ran into the house. Now Mary understood what was wrong. The terrible disease had already